Morning, good morning. What's up, YouTube? It's the chosen one, it's the guided one, it's the guided one, it's the chosen one. It's just beautiful, even though it's cloudy out. And I think the sun is somewhere up there in that direction. But it's a beautiful day. Oh, there she is. Or he, sorry. There he is. I just wanted to get on this morning and come to you guys and just keep it real with you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of people are doing that nowadays. There's a lot of people out here that don't have anybody's best interest in mind. People out here plotting against you on different levels, you know what I'm saying? And just plotting against everybody in general, you know? So I'm just on here to keep it real. Today's subject, I wanted to talk about the Lgbtq movement and feminism. And the whole gender issue, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's only two genders, y'all. It's man and woman, man. If you really sitting here thinking that you can draw the line or erase the line between male and female and just create some random fucking genders and some random shit, you got a mental illness, seriously. It baffles me that the people, like, it's insane, because you came from a man and a woman. That's how you were conceived and you got here, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that you're even here to talk about this dumbass fairy tale called LGBTQ, like, it's ridiculous to me. You came here through a man and a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to blur the lines between that. Like, it makes no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't justify that. You have no real logic against that, you know? And it's ridiculous to me. So if you're the type of person that's, you know what I'm saying, if you're that type of person that's thinking that that's a reality, you have a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? You are mentally, it's a mental instability is what I'm trying to say. And you have to realize it's not out of like hate. It's not out of me just trying to be petty and just have something to say on social media. This is like some real shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand that there are people, and I wouldn't even say people, I would say principalities at work that want to distort your perception and your idea of what truth and facts are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you have nowadays people talking about all kinds of shit like, oh, it's your truth and my truth and his truth and her truth. Like, dude, there's one truth and multiple ways to get there. And people have confused those multiple ways to get there as their truths. And you gotta stop being such a fucking dumbass, honestly. Start thinking for yourself. Most of the things people are spewing out here nowadays, even if you go to the colleges and universities, most of the things people are spewing out nowadays is not their own shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be intellectual enough to be out here. If you're going to be talking about something, it's because you're using it to substantiate what you already know. You know what I'm saying? What you already know to be true. We're going into the age of Aquarius, guys. And I know you guys think that, you know, the zodiacs aren't real, man. Look, you don't study metaphysics. You don't know the zodiac is the brain of this third dimensional matrix we live in. It's the brain of it. You need to reach beyond the zodiac, because the zodiac is controlled by the demiurge. You need to realize that. So once you realize and master the zodiac, you look into all the different signs. All that shit does matter. It does matter. But y'all are too remedial. Y'all can't focus on that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I gotta come to you straight. You know what I'm saying? With real facts. It's not me sitting here trying to just throw my subjective truth or my subjective opinion at you. No, this is fact. You came from a man and a woman, had sex, and you were conceived. For you to sit here through this reality and try to draw the lines, and try to blur the lines between male and female, yo, you're mentally unstable, man. You need to go seek help. All of you who want to sit here and fight for that shit, you need to go seek help. No human society that's ever reached, no human civilization that's ever reached any sort of fucking Oh, that sun is beautiful. That's ever reached any sort of height, and at the same time was worshiping, all these stupid ideologies like feminism and homosexuality. None of them ever got past that point in their society. And this is why we've seen the downfall of America, because America has embraced stupid ideologies, embraced feminism to tear down the man, the backbone of the family unit. What's the backbone of a society? Family. What's the backbone of a family? The man. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that actually. The backbone of a family is the woman. When you get the woman to think, oh, I don't need a man, I need to be independent. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You came into this world by a man and a woman. The key to life and creation is a man and woman. The aspects of positive and negative, masculine and feminine. So how the fuck are you gonna sit here and try to blur the lines between that shit? Man can sleep with man, woman can sleep with woman. You could do whatever the fuck you want. But at the end of the day, reality is reality and nature is nature. And you do anything to go against nature, it's gonna kick your fucking ass. So I'm just keeping it real with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, look, you can get mad. You probably not gonna come out. I'm probably gonna have like 20 views on this video. I don't give a damn. Eventually, people are gonna come across this video and see it. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what arguments you want to bring forth. I don't care if you think it's hate speech because I used a few curse words, what you consider curse words. Words are just words at the end of the day. I don't think the Most High is, worried about the words that I use and how it comes across. The message is clear. The truth will be the truth. It doesn't matter how it's given. Whether I use nice words or bad words. The point is, I'm speaking the truth. So, LGBTQ, alphabet soup, whatever the fuck that shit is. Look, listen. Y'all need to get real. You're not living in reality. And I think one of the biggest misconception about them, the biggest misconception about the LGBTQ, I think, is you failed to, and this is for a lot of men too, because we live in a gynocentric matriarch. So don't sit here and say we live in a patriarch. We don't. We got a bunch of men that are doing everything in their power to make sure women can live. Look around you. Look outside, right? All this shit is built by men. But who gets the most benefit? Ain't nobody getting credit for it. Look at all these buildings and houses and these roads. All these people moving, and most of this shit was initiated and brought forth by men. But we ain't getting the credit for it. But we put ourselves at risk our lives, our sanity, our finances, everything to move it forward, move it all forward. And who benefits from it? You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, I think the biggest misconception about this LGBTQ thing is that you fail to acclimate yourself to society. And this is for men and women, because we're all fucked up. We all have some level of mental illness because of how we have to cope with where society has taken us. So we build these defense mechanisms naturally within society where it comes down to conformity. You know what I'm saying? So, when, how can I say it? When you have reduced, especially the male species, when you have reduced a man to conform, right? When you have reduced the female to instigate and perpetuate that a man conform, because that's all that women do. Because and it's not only natural, but it's a manipulated and distorted version, because women are all about their survivability. That's all they care about. And women I heard it said very clearly by Dr. Phil Valentine. He says that women exchange love for power, because power, it means they get to survive. It's a selfish thing, but hey, it's nature. And men exchange power for love. Women exchange love for power. Men exchange power for love. So who's that'll tell you right there who loves more in a relationship, who gives more in a relationship. And I'm not saying in terms of who's better or whatever, but I'm saying, because men and women love differently. But I'm saying as far as, love is considered,